With so many new people joining our little Pokemon hobby and our community that we have here at the shop, I really want to answer some commonly asked questions that I hear a lot at the shop, actually. So here are 5 commonly asked questions that I hear all the time.
A lot better. There you go.
So question number 1, how do I actually start collecting? Like, where do I start? Where do I go? What sets do I collect? Everything is just really overwhelming at the beginning. How I would normally tell people to start is think about your favorite Pokemon and how many cards does your favorite Pokemon have? If your favorite Pokemon is Gengar, for instance, he has at least 34 versions of himself. And if your favorite Pokemon is Umbreon, like me, Umbreon has at least 26 versions, not including any card that they were just in for funsies, like these 2. So you could start with that. The next way you can do it is master setting, and master setting has different varying levels to it, depending on what you want to do. So the first level would be getting 1 of every specific card. Not caring if it is a reverse holo or a holo, you're just getting 1 of every card in the entire set. So what I normally recommend to people who are trying to master set is actually pick up these things called elite trainer boxes. They come with this really handy little booklet, and on the inside of the booklet it tells you every card that is in the collection. Fun fact. It tells you it tells you the rarities. I don't know if you can even see this little booklet, but very, very handy, and they make it for every set. So second level of master setting would be using all of the cards, including the reverse holos and holos, making it so now your set goes from this to this. Crazy difference. And the third level of master setting would be using all of the deck exclusives and all the promo cards and anything that had to do with the set, making it go from this to this. Definitely a lot of different things that you can do with master setting. So another way to collect would be actually Pokedexing. So you attach a number to a Pokemon, and it's kind of like, it's like a Pokedex. It's like a dex of all of the Pokemon that you have. So like Pikachu is number 25 in the Pokedex. Or different kinds of artists. So we've actually just had people start to come in and start to really be into all of the artists. So each artist does something different. Like this is Yukamori's art. She does all of the really, really cool clay stuff, and I obsessed with all of her clay art. I absolutely love it. So that is the beginning of where you should start collecting. So second question I usually get asked right after how do I start is how can I tell if my card's good? I mean, obviously the cards that are $1 million are amazing. No. So how to tell if a card's good is actually based off of rarity. Little rarity symbol here. It's going to be at the bottom of your card. And again, Elite Trainer Box, fantastic because it gives you the little book and it tells you what each of the rarities are. All cards are amazing, and everyone's gonna like some card, because realistically, I've got someone that comes in that he collects Mousehole cards. I have someone that comes in that collects Oddish cards. I get the craziest collections. I absolutely love it. Realistically, I mean, collect what you like. That's what it all boils down to. Just collect what you like. If you like all of the reverse holos, or you like a certain art set or something like that, like these. This is my favorite art set. I think it is the absolute coolest. Obviously, everyone else thinks it's pretty cool too. So that's what I collect. Another art set I collect is this, All of the Unknowns. Not super expensive, but I think it's pretty cool that each unknown has a different letter of the alphabet, almost like hieroglyphics. I think it is very, very cool. So how to tell if your card is good or not. Do you like the card? Cool. Go for it. So third question I normally get asked is, where do I buy cards? Obviously at your local card store. Going to your local card store, it helps out your local Pokemon community. You get friends. You get to learn more about the things that are happening. Local card stores are 100% the way to go, just to get the full experience. It's also opening packs with people, getting excited, They'll be able to tell you what's good, what's not good, what they think that you should collect, what else you should collect. The amount of knowledge I've gotten at our card shop, amazing.
Those are dark times.
I know, I spent way too much money on Evolving Skies. And I still didn't pull anything.
Yeah.
Have an amazing rest of your day.
You too.
Like a leg.
Thanks. So what I always tell people is to always support your local card shop, because your local card shop is where you're going to find the absolute coolest stuff. And when new product comes in and when new things come in, they'll think of you first, which is awesome. It's awesome to just have a really, really great community around you that is willing to help and educate and, I don't know, just have fun. So another question I'm asked all the time is, how do I protect my cards? Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not protecting your cards. So how I usually protect my cards is I actually use a little pink binder, which is super, super cute. I think that it's not Ultra Pro, but I think that the Ultra Pro version of it is like the Ultra Pro Portfolio, I think is what it's called. But I 100% stand by this binder. Side loader binder, has like soft insides and stuff like that. So I actually had the Evolving Skies alternate art Umbreon. Pride and joy. And it was sitting in the binder for years and years and years. This specific binder, this is the binder I would go and I would show kids and show them how cool it is to collect in my little unknown collection. And if you guys want a full tour of I've got 2 binders. If you guys want a full tour of my 2 binders, make sure you leave a comment below, because she beefy. But moral of the story, I had my Umbreon in the binder for years and years and years, and I actually sent it out to get graded, and it came back at a 10. This was the binder I was showing kids, and that card came back a 10. I didn't top load it. It was the fun binder. So, I recommend binders like this. Side loader binders, amazing. If you think that your card is cooler than that and you want to top load it, there's also top loader binders. I don't have one actually, but here's a picture of a top loader binder. I've got a lot of friends who have top loader binders and they swear by them.
Thank you.
Bye.
You want your video?
Thanks. Oh, I was talking about grading. Okay. So another way to protect your cards is actually grading. When it comes to grading, you just have to decide what you're grading it for. Are you grading it for yourself? Are you grading it to sell? If you're grading it to sell, stick with the more reputable brands like PSA and Beckett, and now it's Tag. We have a few Tag cards which are really, really sweet. You scan the QR code and it like tells you what's 100% wrong with the card. It's wild looking. But if you're just grading it to grade it, realistically all it does is like super ultra protect your card. It is in a little plastic case, and that is where it will be forever and always. If you top load your card, you're putting it in boxes, you're putting it in those suitcase things and stuff like that. Those are for like really valuable cards if you want to look at them a lot. Binders. Binders are the way to go. I stand by them. I love them. The last thing I'm going to talk about in this video, not the last thing that gets asked at our card shop, but it's how do I find out more information? Where can I find where the new sets are coming out? How can I find out when things are dropping? What's the new cards? What's super cool about this or that or anything? Your local card shop. Your local card shop will 100% know when things are coming out, what cool things are coming out, any of that stuff. But we also look at the internet. So we use reputable sources like PokeBeach. I also watch a lot of YouTube. Obviously, I'm on YouTube, but I watch a lot of YouTube. So I recommend like Dan Rion. I watch her all the time. Poke Chloe, Real Breaking Nate. Super, super into all my YouTubers. I love them. Poke NE.
100%
PTCG Radio. I love his stuff. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. But so many amazing people are making so much content, and if you ever want to know literally anything about it, it's somewhere. Justin Basil. I think he does all of the virtual card lists that I love to look at. Do a little bit of research, watch a lot of different channels, go to a lot of different sources, but I mean, simplest way to do it, always support your local card store. I don't want this whole video to be just about supporting your local card store, but it is a very, very big part of the Pokemon community in general, is supporting your local card store. We're here to look at cards, to have fun, to be excited when you get excited. But that's what I recommend. On the internet, talk to people, get to know your local community, get excited. This is supposed to be fun. Even if you don't have to play the game. You don't just have to collect. You don't have to have the coolest cards to come in and start up a conversation about something that you're really interested in. Our community, at least, is amazing with people who we are able to teach and learn from, and just as a store owner, we're able to learn from our community, and that is so amazing to see. I absolutely love it. So, before I end this video, we got these cool tins. I'm gonna open 2 packs because I like opening packs. Silver Tempest.
You won't struggle this much.
No, I shouldn't be struggling.
No more teeth.
No, it should not be. It should not be any teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. There's also pack tricks. So fun fact. The pack trick would be making sure that you get the energy in the front, which makes your good card go in the back. Don't know what I'm going to pull from this.
Charizard.
I don't think I'm gonna pull a Charizard. Reverse Hollow and shoot. Zygarde. Alright, I have one more pack. Astral Radiance. This is just a small pack opening. This whole video wasn't supposed to be about a pack opening, but I can't not open packs. It is what it is. I'm always down to have fun. 1, 2, 3, 4 from the back. If you're getting Scarlet and Violet packs, there actually is no pack trick. If you want to do like 1 from the back, you get the energy in the front, which is pretty cool. So it kind of sort of counts as a pack trick. Hope I'm getting something good. Reverse Hollow. Hey! I don't know what I got. A Garchomp. I love it. I did pull something cool. So this video is mostly for Pokemon, but a lot of the same things go to all of the different trading card games, to Lorcana. Like, start with collecting who you think is cool. Start by collecting maybe a singular movie or something like that. Or Neopets. Start by just getting all of the different variants of a certain character. So make sure you always sleeve your cards. Final wrap-up thoughts are Pokemon's really cool. It should be really fun. Don't think about things too hard. Just come in, have fun, get to know your local game store. We are all here to help. And remember that this is a journey and we are all in it together. So before this video gets any longer than it already is, make sure you stay spooky. Bye guys. Ooh. That's what I'm doing. I'm just recording everything. I'll just cut it. I'll cut it in pieces.
Cut.
Cut! Ah! Never gonna be able to finish this. Oh my god. But we don't judge.
Like, what's up guys? Josh here with another video. See?
Hello! No, I'm not leaving that in. Ah!
Yeah!
Oh, you got that. You got that in there. So protecting your cards.
There you go.
Wrap it up. You gotta wrap it up.